Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I want to give you a quick update on my experience with the Rebel Gen 5 from Everything Apple Pro. It's been about 10 days at this point, and I do have some thoughts on it. I think if you guys are going to spend 50 bucks on it, there's some stuff you definitely should know before you purchase it. Number one, I had some issues with durability. Let me show you guys really quick. So as you can see right there, this frame here, it's metal with a coating. This case is gunmetal, but as you can see right there, because it sits on the table, and basically every time you're doing this, it's that surface directly on the metal, and it's definitely fading. And I mean, this happened within 4 to 5 days. So yeah, that is one thing that I do not like. If you look at some of the other cases in this category of carbon fiber, a lot of them have a plastic surrounding the metal framing. It's very subtle, but it's there. The Pitaka and the Banks has it ever so slightly. Number two, it's actually even a bigger issue. I want to show you guys what happens with the port down here. It's a little narrow. Let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So first of all, here we have two Type-C ports, right? This is from Apple, this is from Samsung. Identical Type-Cs, no different there. But as you can see, the Samsung plastic, it's slightly wider than the iPhone cable. So let me show you exactly what happens here. This case, it's made for this particular cable. There it is, it's charging, no problem. Let me show you what happens when you put the Samsung cable, or any other Type-C for that matter, that could be slightly wider. You're gonna have this issue. You know, this can be a problem, because if you're using an external memory card to do your recording and stuff like that, it might not work. So let me show you what I mean. Look, see, it doesn't fit. And even if you force it, the difference is just too much. This does not fit in the housing. And I don't know why they cut it like that, because there's definitely a lot of space here that you can get rid of all that plastic and basically make it wider. Open to the screws are shown. That's how you'll know if it's wide enough. As a matter of fact, I have this case here where this totally fits in there. This is a Rinky case. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that yes, this case is grippy on the edges here, plenty of grip, but if you hold in this case like this, right, with one hand, this back surface here, it's actually quite slippery. So, and also this case is kind of squared up. It sort of feels like a, I don't want to say, but it sort of feels like an iPhone 14 Pro Max, where it's kind of square, and the case is a bit heavy also. So it sort of has that feeling of a 14 Pro Max, if I'm being honest. And lastly, the other thing that I don't like is, if you look here, there is barely any protection on this upper and bottom parts of the case. So where that can be a problem is if you drop the phone, if you're out of the streets, out and about, if you drop the phone on the street and you drop it face forward, if it hits rocks or anything that's on the way there, that's in between these two bumpers, corners on the edges, if it hits anything here, that's gonna be a direct hit on your phone. Hopefully you have a screen protector, but even so, I would feel more comfortable if I had a little bit rigidity right there. Same edge as this one here in the corners. So that's another issue. As far as fingerprints and stuff like that, you're gonna get that with pretty much any carbon fiber Kevlar case. So no complaints there. You just got to make sure you wipe it off. Nothing major, as you can see. Fantastic case, but those are big issues that I don't think I can get past, if I'm being honest. And it's truly a shame because I like this case. Hopefully they can fix it. I mean, how difficult is it to widen that Type-C port? Not that difficult. Truly a shame, man. Truly a shame. And this right here, this coating, I mean, just put a little piece of plastic around this here, and then put the metal frame inside of that, ever so slightly. It's definitely done before, but yeah, I mean, I want to send this guy right back. Unfortunately, I thought I had a catch here, but after using it, I'm not so sure about it. Let me show you another thing here inside. I mean, this case is firm. I'm telling you, this case is not going anywhere. Once it's in there for good. Look at the inside of this case. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is what I liked about this case when I first got it. Those little bumpers there. Those shock absorptions. Not too many of these armored cases have that. And this is like one of the few that does. But unfortunately, I don't think I can get past the cons of this case. Let me show you the clear case. Going back to this charging port issue here. See how that's a little wider, almost to the screws. Boom. And you might be saying, "Oh, but I don't have a Samsung cable. That doesn't apply to me." Well, actually, it will apply to you, because unless you have two of these cables made by Apple, the one that came on the phone, you're gonna have to go purchase another one. Because if you have any other standard Type-C cable, the odds are that it's a little wider and it might not fit. And again, like I said, if you want to connect any other accessories, it might be an issue. So for those reasons, I'm gonna have to send this guy back. You guys let me know what you think. Is that something you're willing to bypass, or you can actually rock with this case? Or you're out. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.